Today I'm going to be asking, why is it that Blade Runner 2049 went from being a movie that didn't do that well in the box office to becoming literally a cultural movement? I don't know if you guys have heard about the literally me effect. It's basically this online joke where everybody claims they're literally Ryan Gosling. This movie started that joke, but it also kind of indirectly started the Sigma movement, which is basically a celebration of these lonely, tough, brooding male characters in cinema. How does a film become so popular that it literally starts a cultural movement?
You dream about being on Talk to Her?
Talk to her.
Try, when you think about Blade Runner 2049, to pinprint what it was actually about the movie that stuck with you. See, for me, that's very difficult. But if I had to try and figure out why this film has gained such a cultural relevance, I would say it's a feeling that it gives you. The feeling that you might be lonely, but that's okay. There isn't really this moment in Blade Runner 2049 where he overcomes his loneliness. You know, a lot of young men watch this and they were like, maybe I'm not just going to wake up tomorrow morning and find the love of my life, but it's okay. The same way Agent K finds the way to deal with his loneliness and his misery, we can do that too. And that's part of the inner sense that you get from this movie. In this film, you've got the character of Joy, who's like this robot, and she acts as this way to kind of put a band-aid over Agent K's sense of loneliness. You know, I think of like a cottage on a windy blizzard night. You know, when the snow's falling or it's raining and it's deathly cold outside and you're warm inside this cottage with a fireplace. The character of Joy in this movie is like that fireplace. She's like so comforting. There is not a drug in existence that can pacify a man the way a robot like this could. Over the span of the film, it doesn't even matter if Joy is real or not. You begin to get so attached to her, and then there's just this soul-crushing scene where she gets crushed right in front of Agent K.
Stop! I do hope you're satisfied with our product. I love you.
Not long after her death, Agent K is walking around and he sees an advertisement for the brand Joy.
Hello, handsome.
It's a moment where he realizes this intimate, close relationship he had was just a consumer-product relationship. And she says,
You look lonely. I can fix that.
"You look like a good..."
Good Joe.
Remember that earlier in the film, this robot, this hologram, had given him this name, Joe. And it's not until this scene where he stands in front of the hologram that you realise. It's just a name she gives to everybody, pal. But here's where Blade Runner is different. What you might expect would happen next in the film is that Agent K goes, oh my gosh, she wasn't a real girl. I'm gonna go make some friends, man. But Blade Runner never gives you that satisfaction. Blade Runner never gives you that easy way out. And this goes back to my original question as to why Blade Runner was such a significant, such an important film. Is because it was a film where lonely people can feel safe watching it. Because it never panders you. It never gives you some cheap answer. Because a lot of people feel lonely at the moment. It's so easy to make a film that gives cheap answers to that problem. So what answers does the film give? How does Agent K deal with his loneliness? Well, he's got nothing left to lose, so he has everything to give. He dedicates what's left of his life to reuniting a father with his daughter. This decision forces him to the seawall, and in what is one of the most immense and awe-inspiring fight scenes in cinema, he is mortally injured. By the time he reunites Deckard with his daughter, his life is quickly ticking away. Agent Deckard says,
Why? What am I to you?
And Agent K, he could have answered it anyway, but he answers it like this.
Go meet your daughter.
That's his answer. Might seem like he deflected the question. No, that's his answer. You can spend your whole life trying to be a part of some kind of bigger purpose. But I suppose nothing you do will ever be as important as reuniting a father with his long-lost daughter.
I always knew you were special. A child of woman born, pushed into the world. Wanted, loved. It's okay to dream a little. What a day, eh?